Good morning from the cabins at Fort Wilderness. Hey, bud. How'd you sleep?
Huh?
What's that? Take your pippy out. Let me see. How'd you sleep?
Yeah.
That? Did you sleep good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you sleep bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you wake up in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Jackson slept great. But how did you like the top bunk? What do you have, your shoe?
Yeah.
We have to go get breakfast.
Yes, so this trip we're doing the quick serve dining plan. We're trying to redeem ourselves from our last dining plan.
It looks like the baby has an adult voice right now.
Experience. So we decided that we're not going to use the dining plan for breakfast.
Because breakfast is the cheapest meal of the day.
So it would make more sense for us to use it on lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
So we're going to pay for our own breakfast.
We're going to pay.
And then...
We can also use some snack credits for breakfast if we want to.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, Jackson wants to use the snack credit so he can eat lots of snacks. That's what he said.
Oh.
I slept really bad because this mattress, I'm on the wall side, which I can't wait for the new cabins because they have access to the bed on both sides rather than having to like crawl across the bed to get to this side of the bed. But this mattress for some reason is like concaved in the center.
Well, probably because so many people have slept on it.
Yeah. So I kept rolling towards the center, and every time that I would try to move to the outside, I was like sleeping on the ridge edge of the mattress. So you can see there's like kind of a big gap between the wall and the mattress. Oh, look at this baby. Hey, love you.
You say, I love you, Daddy. I
What's
love you,
that?
Daddy.
You say I love you? Yeah. So I kept rolling towards the center, and so every time that I would try to get off onto the side, I would be sleeping on the actual like ridge of the mattress, and I had like a line down my back, you know, like one of those sleep lines in the middle of the night. And so I didn't sleep very good. Thus, I woke up in the middle of the night and said, I don't need my alarm on, I want to sleep in, not thinking that I needed my alarm on to wake up and make lightning lanes for Hollywood Studios today. Because Hollywood Studios is the hardest to make lightning lanes for. Especially for Slinky Dog Dash, which was the plan for today. So, we're still going to Hollywood Studios, but you might have to wait in line for Slinky Dog. I did get Genie Plus for the day, so we have already made a selection of Smugglers Run. So we can go and do Smugglers Run, and I'm going to keep an eye on Slinky Dog. Like, I'm going to be watching Slinky Dog to see if I can get one. Right now, Slinky Dog's completely sold out for the day. But occasionally one pops up, and like the last time it popped up, it was like for 8 o'clock at night. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it, see what happens, because you never know. Luck might strike. So an interesting thing that we did find out is that you can mobile order with the dining plan, but also you can choose not to use the dining plan when you're mobile ordering. So when you put all your stuff in your cart, you'll go to check out and it'll say applying your dining plan credits, and then it'll get to the end and it'll be like, you don't owe anything because you use your dining plan, but you can click on each thing and it says choose or like modify your dining plan usage for this item, and you can take whatever item it is off the dining plan and just pay for it. So that's what we're gonna do for breakfast this morning. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so if I hit view my order right here, it says applying your dining plan meals and snacks. Right, but then when I go to each item, I can click here where it says blurry camera, where it says change dining plan options. And then you can say use quick service, or I don't want to use the dining plan with this item, and you just pay for it. Here's the big bump.
Uh-oh, the big bump. Oh gosh. Oh, so we're headed to breakfast.
No, not really a big bump.
It was kind of big. It's a kind of a quiet morning. Pretty nice.
Your thing is broken.
Oh yeah, we dropped the camera this morning, so the camera screen is broken now. But are you excited for breakfast at the fort?
Yes.
What are you gonna have for breakfast?
Anything I get.
Anything you get. He's gonna have Mickey waffles and bacon. And then me and Tim are gonna try, there's like a new tacho breakfast. You can try some with Mommy and Daddy's.
What about it's new?
Oh, it's not new? It's new to me. I've never had it here. I did have something very similar. That was a Disney buzz. I did have something very similar at Animal Kingdom Lodge, but it had like a salsa, like a chow chow salsa kind of sauce on it. This one doesn't. This one just has sausage gravy. So I'm excited. What do you think, buddy?
I want everything.
I want everything? Oh no. Oh, here's the Pluto bus. I thought that was the Pluto bus. It was the Orange Bird bus. Oh no, still getting dripped on.
Oh, brother.
Ooh, we're here early enough that we got a front row spot. Whoa.
The very first golf cart spot.
We're here. Me and Jackson sat on the back.
Or maybe there's still springing a leak.
We're still springing a leak. Yeah, we had some water because it poured last night.
Yeah.
It was like a torrential downpour.
Here's a pro tip for you. If
What?
you can, park your golf cart on like an incline so that if it rains, all the water rolls off. Because there's like these channels up here that just hold water.
Yeah, and then when we moved, we got very wet, right?
Yeah, it all just dripped right out. I don't know why they're there. Like, it'll just hold water. It's like standing water in there.
Sorry.
Look at this.
I barely got wet.
You did.
Barely got wet. So on our way over here, we saw that they had Pioneer Hall open. That's because they're doing DVC member tours of the new cabins, which they have some units over there. So this is just a special DVC event that's happening at the moment. So we're stopping over here at Trail's End to pick up our breakfast. I have to admit, they always have like some sort of specialty drink or specialty item here. This specialty beverage, the strawberry shortcake latte, does not sound good to me. So one thing we learned last time with these reusable mugs is that if you put coffee in it, it'll taste like coffee for the rest of time. So we've decided not to do coffee in this. You're gonna do hot chocolate?
I'm just gonna put a little.
Oh, okay, because you're gonna do hot chocolate in your coffee. Ooh, I like that. So we asked them for a cup and they said, here you go.
We got our drinks.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mom, I need my hot chocolate.
Oh, we'll have to get it when we get, it's too hot. We're gonna be on a bumpy road. I don't want it to spill all over you. All right, there was patriotic Ursula.
What's she doing?
Good morning.
What's she doing?
Why is Ursula a bad guy? Because she stole Ariel's voice and she tried to steal her boyfriend.
They also stole her soul?
Oh, and her soul.
What's the soul?
It's your inner being.
Here's a look at those tachos that we got.
You should show yours though. Yours looks nicer.
Oh, and then typical Mickey waffles. There's a look at my tachos. Yeah, they do look pretty good. It's potato barrels or tater tots, eggs, sausage gravy, jack cheese, bacon, and then chives on top, or green onions. So we are all done with breakfast. Now we're headed up to the Outpost, which is where we'll catch a bus to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
So this bus that's here is going to Epcot.
Yeah, we got a bus going to Epcot, and there's the bus that came from right next to our cabin, dropping people off here, then taking people back to the settlement. And that one is Moana, and the one going to Epcot is Daisy. Got Orange Bird going to the settlement and Pioneer Hall as well. Something else that we noticed is there are far less non-Disney golf carts, as they have stopped allowing people to rent from third parties, and now you have to bring your own golf cart that is insured, and so not a lot of people have their own golf carts. So we're seeing a lot of Disney rental golf carts. I wonder if Disney upped their fleet. I don't know if they did or not. And while we're waiting for our bus, I did want to point out that there is a group here waiting to go on a horseback riding trip, and we did this one of the times we came here. We'll put a link to that video in the description down below. There's also a display here talking about the Fort Wilderness Railroad, as this used to be a mainstay here at Fort Wilderness, but is since not here. I'm gonna just show you guys this. I don't have time to read it because our bus is here now, and you can see, there it is. Operated until 1977. On the bus, headed to Hollywood Studios. That was a quick little wait. We waited like 10 minutes.
We never do this. I feel like a real tourist.
Yeah. But now we're trying to pick out our lightning lanes.
Jackson said he's never ridden on a Disney bus. Is that true?
I think
I don't know. I feel like he has. I know when I was pregnant, I was definitely on a bus with you.
he also says he wants to ride Tower of Terror. Good old Skyliner, our favorite form of transportation. So we are walking up to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Jackson said the first thing he wants to ride is Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't want to ruin his whole day. We told him it was kind of spooky, and he said he wanted to ride it.
Yeah, I told him it was dark. He says he wants to ride it.
We told him
it drops up and down really fast, and he says he wants to ride it. We have described this ride in great detail to this child.
He's watched the POV
of it. Says he's ready for it. So
what do?
We let him ride it, right? It's a life experience, I guess.
It's true.
He's either gonna love it or he's not gonna want to ride it again. This is the only one way to find out. All right, we've made it into Hollywood Studios, and I'll tell you, Hollywood Studios is really difficult with Lightning Lane. A lot of the experiences are already sold out. for the day, and it's only like 11 o'clock in the morning, or they're for much later in the afternoon. So like we made a Tower of Terror just now, and it's not until 2 o'clock. So we're headed back to Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run first.
So the first thing that Jackson asked was, oh yeah, that is Mickey's Runaway Railway merch. But the first thing he asked was, is Tower of Terror faster than Tiana's Bayou Adventure? Because that's the fastest ride he's been on other than Test Track. And it's the same speed. They both go 39 miles an hour.
Which is surprising to me.
That is surprising.
Right? Also, another thing we need to figure out today is where we're gonna eat lunch, because we have our dining plan. And I am still full from breakfast.
Me too.
It's a bad call. Should have eaten a very tiny breakfast.
We should have split it. Honestly, that tacho thing was big enough to split.
Yeah. All right, headed back towards Galaxy's Edge first. By the way, if you're looking for a spot that's not air conditioned but still cool, this breezeway right here is always cooler than any other shaded spot in the park.
This is a good place to go if you need to like nurse or like feed a baby. This is a good place to sit down and do it.
Got nice relaxing music.
There's also like a kind of a hidden area over there.
A little hidden one. Yeah, kind of this side over here. Not a lot of people go down this walkway. But there's not any seats over here where there are over there. Man, I'll tell you what, Jen.
What?
It's hot today.
So hot.
Bright suns.
Oh yeah.
That's what they say here. It's like they're greeting, bright suns.
I'll tell you what today, it's very spiry.
Ah!
Bright spires.
These black spires. To the spire!
That's what they say, I forgot.
I thought it was funny because when this place first opened, they were originally just gonna have like, this is the market. Yes, that makes sense. The spaceport, and then there's a picture of the Millennium Falcon is that way. And then for the old outpost, they're like, we've gotta tell people that's Rise of the Resistance. So they made a new little sign there that says Rise of the Resistance. Because that wasn't there when the park first opened, or when this area first opened. I can always find Jen. I just gotta look for the space umbrella. There's a sign here that says they still have the salvaged Stormtrooper helmet bucket. It's a popcorn bucket that you can get here in Galaxy's Edge at the Katsuka's Kettle. What a hunk of junk. Say this bucket of bolts can do the Kessel run in under 12 parsecs. Yeah.
We were looking for you.
I was just admiring this bucket of bolts right here. All right, here we go, Smugglers Run. We're gonna go smuggle some stuff.
Down here, and I was showing him some of the cargo we're shipping.
You're showing him our cargo?
That's a bad idea.
Of course you are, my friend. We here at TheTimTracker Transport Solutions have nothing to hide.
Ooh, flight crew wanted. What are the open positions? I think I can make a pretty good gunner, or an engineer. I think Jackson would make a great pilot. There he is, Hondo. Somebody behind us just called him Jack Sparrow.
What is that?
I like how he floats. It's like on a hoverboard.
And that is where you come in.
So what do you think, Jackson? Should we trust Hondo and Anaka? No? Don't really trust him. Oh, but the Millennium Falcon's here. We trust Chewie, right?
Is he Chewy?
That's the one over there. Do you see him? The big hairy guy? That's Chewie.
What's he?
His name's R7, I think. Is that R7, R5?
You help the resistance.
Not sure, I don't remember what he is.
Is he a bad guy?
No, he's just a droid.
The first one will never know.
He's a robot.
Okay.
Oh, look, there he is.
So, bye-bye. We better go before he changes his mind. Moving on, my friends.
So Mommy and Jackson are going to be pilots, and I'm going to be a gunner. How am I supposed to see with the blast shield down? I do gotta say, looking around the Millennium Falcon, I feel like this hallway back here looks very romantic. Like a good spot to share a first kiss. So like I said, there's a very romantic hallway. If you look right there, there's an X and an O right there. That is where Han and Leia had their first kiss. For smuggle? Yeah, we are back.
After the incident.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're braver than I thought.
Yes, I am.
You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. See you in the cockpit. I won't be in the cockpit, of course. I'm thinking of... You're still here. Go, go.
Okay.
To fly right and left.
Jackson's in charge of us.
Just about to say that.
Great. Oh, I gotta shoot. We haven't even left friendly territory. I'm already shooting people. Pull the lever when it lights up. Pull the lever up there, the green one. Oh, yeah, good job, buddy. Woo-hoo. Look at us go. Oh. Line us up, Jen. Line us up.
Right.
Okay, we're doing good. Evasive. Oh, I got somebody.
Then it is. After that day.
Brakes, brakes, brakes. Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Well, my friends, that could have been much worse.
Could have been. Yeah.
It's much worse.
Oh, brother.
You got one.
out behind it. Go to the right, Jen. Go to the right.
Yes. We got the Coaxia.
We got 2 of them. We should probably get out of here. Boosters, Jen, the blue button. Jackson, pull the green lever.
Let's get out.
All right, nice work. Woo! Guys, we're coming in kind of hot. Watch out for that. Oh,
This greatly helped the resistance, the First Order, and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit,
How did we do?
Your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
That's not bad. Okay. You guys did great. I'm proud of you.
All right, I'm
Rank
making
of
an
Marauder.
executive decision.
This is my favorite part about getting off, is everything looks the same except for there's like some damage to the Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah.
You see how things are like all zapping and need to be repaired?
I do
Almost,
think that
almost.
they should pick people who are tall enough to reach the buttons for the pilot. He
Uh,
couldn't reach anything.
that's okay. He did great. I was proud of him. The fun little Easter egg for you. If you're standing underneath the Millennium Falcon, go underneath the cockpit here, and then look underneath these little like tubes here. You can barely just see the front of it. There's another little tiny Millennium Falcon in there. Oh, how we miss the Star Cruiser. So our Tower of Terror Fast Pass was for 2 originally. I opened up the app and I saw a sooner one for $12.55, so I made that. But while we're waiting, because right now it's like 12:30, 12:20. While we're waiting, we noticed that Star Tours was a 15-minute wait. So we're gonna go and ride Star Tours. Great way to pass the time. Then we'll go ride Tower of Terror, then we need to get lunch. All right, one of my favorite things about Hollywood Studios is we're making our way out of the Star Wars area to go and ride a Star Wars ride. Back out on, what's the name of this road? Oh, it's Donald and Daisy. Oh, they're making out.
Is that allowed?
Oh, goodness. What is this called? What are we called?
Hollywood.
Hollywood, 1942. Grand Avenue, that's what it was called. I just couldn't remember Grand Avenue for the life of me. All right, came to look and see what the wait time was. It's flashing lines. Oh, it said it was 15 in the app, so we'll see. Man, these things look like they got some real thick armor on them. I feel like the only way to take them down would be to harpoon them and then run like the harpoon line around their legs, trip them up. Either that or like jump up underneath and attach some sort of explosive and then jump back down. But it's pretty neat that they did this like imprint of the walker's feet. You know how they have that fact for Andy? Like if this were a real shoe, what size would it be? Oh, look at us, we're in an Ewok village. How fun. I just started watching that movie, so I don't have like, the quotes aren't fresh in my brain like the other ones are.
They say, let's go in the treehouse.
They said, I want to eat these people.
Is that, do they eat people?
Yeah, they want to eat Luke and Leia and Han.
The Ewoks?
Yeah.
They're so little. They're like little hamsters.
Yeah, but then they see C-3PO and they're like, that's our god.
They're like little deadly hamsters.
Yeah. Is there any scene in Star Wars where Darth Vader sees C-3PO or R2-D2 and is like, hey, I know those guys. There's Rex, the original Star Tours captain, and you can see he's got a defective badge on him. So if you look at the feet of this droid right here and see how they look like duck feet or goose feet, it's called a goose droid. I think this is a repurposed animatronic from America Sings. See how it kind of looks like a goose?
Yeah.
And if you're going, here's a little tip. Bet all your credits on the pilot names so bold. You can't lose.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados.
Who do you think will be the rebel spy, Jackson?
He said he was going to be the rebel
Oh,
spy.
I hope so.
I said maybe Daddy.
But don't worry if you're not, buddy. Somebody will be a rebel spy.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy.
Here's Jackson.
Again, while he's yawning.
Where are we now? The Wookiee planet. Imperial troopers, what are they doing here? I'm afraid you look brave without me.
On your ship, one loyal to our cause you carry.
The spy. You sure this is the right way?
Sith Lord Jar Jar.
Who's the Sith Lord? I'm the Sith Lord.
Yeah, look at you.
I feel like he was the most powerful, wasn't he?
He didn't never even touch a lightsaber. Look at him. Moment of truth. We are headed to Tower of Terror.
So we keep reminding him that it is a little bit of a spooky ride.
There's dark sections.
Yeah.
There's a drop. It goes 39 miles an hour. Up and down and up and down and up and down. You're wearing a seatbelt, but you might come out of your seat a little bit. Be a spooky little ride. Look at Gertie's tail. It looks so silly. It's very silly looking under scrim like this. We just passed by. A big group came out of Frozen Ever After, and they all like started to go into the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. But as we were passing by, a cast member said,
Betty,
it's not a full show. It's only a 15-minute show right now, not the full production. I don't know why. Oh yeah, don't pull that rope.
Can we pull it? Help me pull.
Do pull the rope, it says. They crossed out not.
Pulling it all the way?
Let me try.
Daddy might have to do it.
Let me see what happens here. There's somebody working down there, it sounds like. Let's see.
Oh no.
He's doing great. He's like unstoppable. That is a true work ethic right there.
What is it supposed to say something?
He goes, hey, stop pulling my rope, and then he finally falls or something. There it is. It's coming into view. The Hollywood Tower Hotel.
Look over here, sweetie. Big smile, big smile. Perfect. Do y'all want to join him?
You see it dropping? Only a 40-minute wait. All right, let's do it.
All right, we gotta check your height now.
You are super tall. Thank you. You're 42. I'm 43.
I feel like they've added more spider webs to this. It's kind of excessive, isn't it?
Just crossed over into
Albuquerque. Oh. Here we go. He's a little exhausted from the heat today.
One seated, your seatbelts will go from the left to the right. That'll be the left to the right. And the left to the right only.
You ready, Jackson? Yeah? Okay.
Here, can you see?
Ooh, look at that.
That door is opening once again, and this time it's opening for you.
Never seen this in my life. Hey, here we go, bud. Hey, here we go, bud. It's a picture. Couple more times, buddy. That's it. That's it. What did you think?
Give her a high five.
We're done. Don't worry. We're done.
So what'd you think, bud?
Fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never seen these like Halloweeny guys back here. This Mickey, what is he doing? He's like, yes, please come be a permanent resident with me. Did you put it on?
Let me see. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
look at you,
You
look
look
cool.
perfect.
You could work
Look at
here.
you.
So now that we are done with Tower of Terror, we're heading out to get some lunch. We decided to choose Pizza Rizzo for lunch because it's inside. And we asked Jackson, we said, what do you want for lunch? And he said, pizza. And we said, all right, 2 places to get pizza. There's Catalina Eddie's, but all of the seating is outside. And there's Pizza Rizzo with inside seating. So we're headed back to Pizza Rizzo. We're kind of like jumping back and forth across this park all day. Also, as soon as we got off of Tower of Terror, one of the elevators, like once there's 2 elevators, one went down. And so some people came around the corner and they're like, let's go on Tower of Terror. And they saw the sign, they said, oh, it's only a 20-minute wait. And then they got a little bit further, it was 120 minutes. I like this billboard for Paradise Pier. Like a nice, it's Pixar Pier now over at Disney's California Adventure. But here, still Paradise Pier. The Planet Pizza truck or popcorn bucket has arrived at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Heading to Pizza Rizzo, the city's top-rated pizza. Then I think we might try to go over to Muppet Vision 3D. Only a 10-minute wait. I gotta admit, I wasn't a fan of Pizza Rizzo when it first opened, but now I am. Here's what we got, my pepperoni pizza. Jen got the meatball sub, which I'm kind of jealous of. It looks pretty okay. And then Jackson got a cheese, the kids cheese pizza. You can see the size difference between the adult and the kid.
And then
But then
ours
the
came
adults-
with little Caesar salads, or you could get carrots.
Yeah. And we got some desserts too. Jackson's came with a Go-Go Squeeze applesauce and a Danimals drinkable yogurt. So Jackson is about to embark on a taste journey eating this pizza cookie. Literally one of the worst cookies I've ever had in my life. We'll see what he thinks of it. As long as it's got sugar in it, he's usually like, yes. Let's get a little Mickey. little pepperoni Mickey on there.
Pizza
Now I need my gigantic pizza cookie.
I need my gigantic pizza cookie. So in celebration of the 4th of July, they have a Mickey apple pie cupcake. A yellow cupcake filled with apple pie filling, topped with salted caramel buttercream and cinnamon streusel, and garnished with red, white, and blue Mickey ears. And then Jen got the cannoli, and this in the app is described as cannoli. I love this style of like cupcake wrapper because it comes right off. Look at that. This looks like such a spongy cake. Oh yeah, look. See, there's the apple pie filling on the inside of it. All right, let's give it a try. All right, here we go. I mean, it's kind of good. It almost tastes as if you were having apple pie, but in cake form. I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm going to eat this again, if it's around, after the 4th of July. Do it. Muppet Vision. We got a lightning lane. Where's the lightning lane entrance? Right here.
Yours. There we go.
Kermit.
Yeah, good jump. Come on,
So wait, is this really the tuxedo that he wore during the movie? Like, is this a real movie prop?
You are not Mickey Mouse, you're a rat.
Rat smack! Besides, they're tourists. What do they know?
You get out of here.
Okay,
You get out of here, tiny horse.
Get out, get out.
You get out of here, tiny Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Jackson's trying to touch it. I like how much damage we did to the theater.
what a cute ending.
We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show. We can't, you old fool. We're bolted to the seats.
Gotta say, the seats are very comfortable. They just reupholstered all the seats in here. Very cushy and very comfortable. Here's a place we've never been before, Mama Melrose. We'll have to do that one day. Goofy and Max headed backstage. Now that we're done with Muppet Vision 3D, making our way back up to the front of the park to get on the bus and head back to Fort Wilderness. Cool off, maybe in the pool. Making our way to the buses, walking slow because we are tired. King of the bus. King of the bus. We did it. Also, there are USBs on this bus.
I've never been the queen of the bus before.
I know, well, like there are USBs on the bus. What's happening here?
Yeah. Wow. This is a bus fit for a king.
All right, we've made it back to our loop. We're heading back to the cabin. I have to admit, the ride from Hollywood Studios back to Fort Wilderness, pretty short. The ride from the outpost to our cabin, pretty long. Kind of waiting around a lot for everybody to get on the bus. Oh, here comes the golf cart.
But there is a bus stop right outside of our loop.
Yeah, which is nice.
Which is really nice, yeah. So I don't know, is there one outside of every loop?
No.
Oh, so 2400 is a good loop. All right, we're headed to get dinner.
We're gonna go over to Port Orleans. There's a turkey.
A turkey? He said it's the 4th of July, not Thanksgiving, so I'm safe.
After we got back to the cabin, we dressed in our bathing suits. Now we are down at the trading post. We're gonna go over to the pool right here. Little splash pad and everything. It'll be a good time. We'll have some fun in the pool, cool off after a hot day.
We're headed over to the pool, but I didn't see anybody with like resort towels, so I don't know if they have towels at this pool.
We'll find out.
I know, that's the only thing. What do you see? Oh, the bridge. He's excited for a bridge.
Oh yeah, everybody loves a bridge. They also have fishing here and canoeing and biking, of course. This is one of the things that I used to do all the time when I was a kid, was bike around this resort. It's like, well, that's the curly-tailed lizard.
Was it?
Yeah, it's the Bohemian lizard. Look at that thing. I've never seen one of these in Florida in my life. What's it doing here? But that's the thing, it's like a different time. We used to just go out and go riding our bikes by ourselves, 10 years old or something like that, riding around Fort Wilderness. Let's see you, Jackson. Yeah, this is nice. There's like lots of different showers in this little splash pad area. So we didn't realize this is our first time actually coming to the pool here at Fort Wilderness. You have to bring your own towel. They don't have towels here. And so when we went and we like asked the lifeguard, we're like, hey, we're supposed to bring our own towel? He said, yeah. And I was like, oh, we didn't know. He goes, do you guys need some? And then he made a radio call and they brought us 4 towels. Just like regular like resort towels. And like, that was nice. You'll be okay, buddy. It's very shallow at the bottom. There's a little slide here at this pool, and it's just a little like twisty-do. It'll be nice. Nice and easy. Also saw a person just fishing over here This is you just come and go fishing. You bring your own fishing rod, go fishing here in the waterways. And these are campsites right here too. Looking at the rules, I don't see any like height requirements. It just says that you need to wear a life vest if you need one. And the bottom, when you get down, it's only 3 foot 9 inches at the bottom. So just wait for the green light, and then you go. All right, you got a green light, bud. Go for it. Whee! It's not very fast. Oh, it's falling over. It's not very fast at all. And when you get to the bottom, probably just stand up. Whee! What do you think, Oliver?
We went underwater for a minute.
Oh yeah? What does that mean?
We were just practicing some of our
Oh,
because
okay.
we haven't gone to swim class.
I thought you were saying
No,
that
we haven't gone to swim class in a couple of weeks, so I did some of his swim class like lesson.
You gotta get him to blow bubbles. That's one thing that has to happen.
I know. He just keeps seeing all the balls.
Oh yeah. Everybody brings their own beach balls.
Yeah.
We spun around backwards. This is not like relaxing like I thought it was gonna be. It's very hot in this pool. Or not like refreshing, I should say. This water is so warm. You splashing, baby boy? Splash, splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash.
Alright, so we had a lot of fun at the pool. We met some new friends. We went down the water slide. We went in the splash pad. It was great. I will say the pool was very warm and it was not very refreshing, but the splash pad was nice and cold and it felt great after a long hot day at the parks. So
It was too cold.
the splash pad was too cold?
Yes.
No way, it felt great. You had so much fun in the splash pad, we had to pull you out of there.
What happened?
Because you didn't want to leave.
I want to keep playing.
But now it's dinner time, so we gotta go have some dinner. We're gonna spend some more time at the pool though, don't worry.
Also, if you guys saw me on July 2nd at the end of the day at Port Orleans and caught me stinking, it's been a long day.
It's a long, hot day in July. We're gonna eat some dinner over at the Sassagoula Floatworks because there's kind of a lot to choose from on that menu. So we thought it would be a good choice for everyone. Yeah, it's not on like the monorail loop, so hopefully they'll let us park, but we'll see. So we were able to park at Port Orleans. So we're here, we're at Port Orleans. They let us park here. I think because like Tim said, it's not a monorail resort. So they allowed us to say, hey, we're gonna eat here. And they were like, sure, come on in.
All right, Port Orleans French Quarter. When we got here, the guy at the guard gate's like, are you here for beignets? I said, no, we're just here for regular food. But maybe we'll get some beignets. Look at this child pushing his little brother. Oliver's like, la 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 la.
Look at him kicking his little feet.
We need to go up that rim.
You ever look at a word and be like, what the heck is that word? For a second, I didn't know what departures was. I'm doing okay. It's been a long day. All right, so we're going over to Floatworks. I think this is very funny because some people threw some plastic coins in there, or maybe somebody else did, but they're all floating. I was feeling like not making a huge decision tonight, so I just went with a bacon cheeseburger. It's got all the stuff on it. Jen got a shrimp po' boy. Look at that thing. It's nice. Somebody's stealing french fries. In today's episode of Things That Don't Look Like Their Picture, this is the red, white, and brownie. This is red velvet brown butter brownie with cream cheese icing, graham streusel, and caramel. Sounds really good, but like, look at the vibrance of this one compared to like this. I think it'll probably taste really good, but like, I don't think you should be advertising it as that red when it's like, it's chocolate. It's like red velvet cake. And the main flavor that you're getting is the cream cheese icing. Caramel cream cheese icing with a little bit of streusel. That's the flavor profile. I mean, it's pretty good. I wasn't like looking forward to this dessert, but like, kind of good. I would probably eat this again. Just noticed over at the ordering area, they've got lots of bottles hanging from the ceiling for their chandelier. Reminds me of Mama Odie's. By the way, Scatcast Club is where you'd come to get beignets.
Coming here makes me want to stay here again.
Yeah.
The food was very good. There's a lot of variety in the food, which was nice. It smells so good in this lobby.
That's me though.
And
probably
and
not.
the table next to us got the beignets and they looked so good.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. And we can make wishes in the well.
Look at that. Plastic one was super.
Whoa.
Plastic one sunk?
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Did it go in?
What do you wish for? To go to outer space?
Whoa!
That was a good wish.
Alright, that is a good wish. Alright, back at the cabins, time to get ready for bed. It was a good day. It was a hot day. It was an exhausting day. We ate way too much food. We rode Tower of Terror. We rode...
Oh, you hear it?
The fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh, Oliver is ready to read some books.
We're reading the Pout Pout fish.
Yeah.
And he just got kissed by the other Pout Pout fish. By the Kiss Kiss fish.
Kiss fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good day. We rode a lot of rides. We ate some food. We ate at Pizza Rizzo. We saw Muppet Vision. I'm trying to find where the lighting is. Where is it? Over here? There it is. Alright. Yeah, it was a great day. Kids are asleep.
Yeah.
It's the end of the day.
What'd you think about dinner?
It was good. I mean, mine was just a burger.
I thought mine was pretty good. It was something different. It was a shrimp po' boy. The spicy like remoulade sauce was good. I felt like it didn't have enough shrimp on it, but then when I actually started eating it, the shrimp were pretty large in size, so it was a nice amount of shrimp.
I have to say, I think that if you're getting the quick service dining plan, you should only get it if you're staying at a place with a food court like quick service place.
Or if you know that you're going to be in the parks for dinner.
Right.
So like I really wanted to go to Epcot for dinner because I thought, well, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
There's, you know, literally something for everybody and we could eat anywhere, any country. But it just didn't work out for us, like schedule-wise.
Yeah, it was like 7 o'clock at night. And like we're like, let's go eat dinner.
I don't think the dining plan is for us.
Right.
I don't think we're the target market for the dining plan, but
Target market.
I do like trying it.
Well, we say that, but at the same time, if we weren't on the dining plan, what would we have done tonight?
We probably would have just eaten at the resort again.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it was convenient.
Right.
But we literally could have gone outside of the resort and eaten at McDonald's.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You can't do that with the dining plan.
Right. And this McDonald's over here should get on the dining plan.
Oh, man. They would lose so much money.
Would they?
Probably.
I don't know.
But I do think the dining plan is good if you are using it correctly.
Right.
So I think for us it's just a little bit difficult with like the bedtime and we're trying to stay on a schedule. But I don't know. But I thought that dinner at the Sassagoula Floatworks? Yeah, but I thought that dinner at the Sassagoula Floatworks was a good call. The food was good. They had entertainment. Jackson was watching the bedtime stories on the TV. They had freestyle machines. They had like a nugget ice machine. They had
a microwave.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, that's a place to go for sure.
Yeah. And then at the end of the night when we were there, they rolled out a TV.
Oh, they started playing the Teen Beach movie.
Which I think that was supposed to be like the movie Under the Stars, but I think they were expecting rain, but it wasn't raining. But they like did it in the food court instead.
Is that why they did that?
That's the only thing that I can think of.
Oh, okay.
Unless they like don't have another place to watch the movie.
I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, somebody did say it was going to rain. I don't hear any rain, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have to cover up the golf cart again.
Oh, yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
But so far, this trip has been so much fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I really enjoy staying at the fort. I really enjoy summer vacation. I don't know. It's fun. Fun times.
I am excited to see the new cabins. We're going to go try to get a tour of one tomorrow.
So we talked to somebody earlier. I don't know if I told you this in the video or not, but she said that they are bigger on the inside than they look on the outside. Right. She said that the way that they are laid out gives it much more space than there is in this cabin. Right. Which made me very excited. So I really can't wait to see them. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So all in all, it was a fantastic day.
It really was. Today was a really, really great day. We did so much. It was awesome.
Yeah. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.